Carolyn McCardle, public address announcer for your San Francisco Giants, and you're listening to Forever SF Giants.
Come one, come all, kumquat, Uber driver, you tell me. All I know is we just won another series, and according to Christian, it's 8-1 Philly over the Mets. So we ain't done. We got a huge series against the Dodgers this weekend. I got a lot of people texting me last night talking about other radio stations, other shows that are super negative, that they're not even enjoying the wins. They're talking about, well, we still have to play the Dodgers. Well, guess what, guys? We're playing the Dodgers. It's time. It's this Friday. Christian, how are you? What do you think?
I'm ready. And I think Justin Verlander would be ready on Friday, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's been pitching well. I feel like he's got the chops to step up in a big game like that, because he really hasn't pitched in crucial games yet. I mean, he had that last one, but it's been kind of, whatever the games that you're in weren't consequential. This Dodgers series, this is huge because the Giants got to hold their own and they got to win this series bare minimum.
How are they going to do it? We got Kershaw, Yamamoto, and Tani.
Oh, Mr. 2 innings.
We got those three guys, and we probably got Webb Sunday. We got Verlander Friday and Saturday. What's his name? Tang.
Wang Tang, Sweet King Bang.
Highway to Hell. So Misbehaving's in the house. Babe Rocks, what up? D-Boggs, Coleman, Chardall. Y'all made it. Thank you. What do you guys think? You guys believe in? We lost one game today out of the last 20 games, we won probably like 17 or something like that. And the bats have looked great. Today they didn't for whatever reason. I don't know what was scaring them from Eduardo Rodriguez, who won't look at you if you ask him for an autograph, by the way. Don't ask him for an autograph, kids. But yeah, no, it was like a day game after a night game, a roll after a roll. We're playing in Oracle Park, and Devers should have been a home run, and that would have changed. Whatever. Excuses. 2 out of 3. I wish we could have took all 3 because I'd have my friend the Broom behind me. But now we ain't looking back. We're looking ahead. We got a day off tomorrow, and then Friday is on. And I'm on the field Friday night, guys. So what do you think about that?
Yeah. Well, Bryce Harper just went yard, so it's 9-1 in that game. I never thought I was going to say this, or at least anytime soon, but Devers got oracled.
He did.
And he got oracled in a weird way. It just so happens there's that vertical break in the wall, and he missed a home run horizontally by a foot, right? Not vertically. So, weird shit. Today just kind of seemed disjointed. Carson Seymour just was completely lost from the outset. Bivens wasn't much help. And then it was, Melvin in the pregame talking to John Miller was talking about how the bullpen was like, yeah, this guy's not available and that guy's not available. And, somehow he came up with all these other arms out of the bullpen and they sort of held it down after Bivens. But yeah, man, I mean, it was an off day, it wasn't a great day.
D-Boggs is on my train. This is what I want to talk about. My wife was even telling me about this. I was thinking about, but she's telling me about before I even brought it up. Why change the freaking chemistry? This guy, Drew Gilbert, he's on every TV channel around the country. the phenomena, the crazy man, the energy. They're all talking about him. And then you want to put him on the bench because a left-handed pitcher comes in, and you want to put Wilmer Flores out there. The guy looks like he's 95 years old and can barely get to first base with crutches. I don't want Wilmer to start. Hello.
Well, I texted you right before first pitch, and I said it. It's like, Wilmer starting at first base is not good.
And what I say, if we lose, I'm blaming Wilmer.
You're blaming it on Wilmer. And they lost, and you blamed it on Wilmer. Yeah, I mean, Melvin's still trotting out weird batting orders and weird lineups. You know, the Ramos leadoff thing. I know that makes your nuts itch. I mean, it's just at any rate, a series win is a series win. Would have been nice to get the sweep because, judging by what's going on in this Phillies Mets game,
can you imagine?
One back. Could have been one back.
But these guys are going to play the Rangers next, right? And the Rangers are super hot right now. So.
Rangers have been surging, yeah. So Rangers could give them a hard time, and it's the Titanic that is the New York Mets. It's happening a little sooner than I thought. I thought it would come down to the last 2 weeks, but with 3 weeks, they're already imploding. You know,
it's wild.
I mean, the Phillies are just trouncing them. Right?
The Phillies are good. They're looking good, right? They're pitching.
They're good, and they don't
pretty
even have
good.
They don't even have Trey Turner till the postseason. He's out. He's hurt. So if they're this strong without Turner in the lineup, I mean, he's hitting what, 308? His batting average this year? He's over 300.
I think he might be the only national leaguer hitting over 300.
Over 300.
With the amount of at bats, whatever that is.
Yeah. Well, he's got quite a few. I mean, he's played most of the games this year until he got hurt. So
yeah, no, I mean, he qualifies. But some people have over 300, but they don't qualify. So I'm talking only people that play all the time.
Right. So yeah, it's we got to focus on the fucking Dodgers now, and I think the Giants can win this series. They just have to. They can't make any defensive mistakes for starters. The pitching has to be able to keep the ball in the yard, and then the bats just have to step up. These guys just have to. They got to find a way to do it like they did the first 2 games against Arizona, and the prior series to that, and. Ohtani doesn't scare me pitching. Yamamoto was a rarity the other night that he was taking a no-hitter into the 9th with 2 outs. That's not going to happen again. And yeah, whatever. I wish Snell was pitching this series.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't actually wish Snell was pitching because, to be honest with you, I'm starting to look at this whole Giants, what do you want to call it, urban legend, if you will, that they can't win against left-handers. Well, guess what? Why don't you just play the same goddamn lineup against the left-hander and see if it works? Because it ain't working the other way. So just let Drew Gilbert play, keep Casey Schmidt in there, keep Dom Smith in there, and let's see these guys. They've got to the pros. I'm sure they've hit lefties before, but this whole, no shade on Matos. I like the guy, but I think Drew Gilbert is the energy right now, and he should be playing. You run that guy until he clearly isn't the guy. You got to always play the hot hand, no matter who's pitching. I don't like that philosophy. It really reminds me of Gabe Kapler. I thought that was a Kapler thing. I didn't know it was a Giants philosophy. But I bet you that Buster Posey would say, no, if he can hit, he can hit. Like they should, So I don't know.
That's the whole point, this matchup thing. Like, hitters are hitters. Real hitters are going to hit no matter who's pitching. Lefty, righty, sidearm, you name it. Knuckleballer. Hitters hit. Okay. And if you got hitters in your lineup and you're going to pull them because of fucking analytics and matchups, it's not a good recipe for success. Bochy was really good at playing the hot hand, right? And his whole thing, I think he was the guy that had if you hit a home run today, you're starting tomorrow, right?
100%.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Soto hit a home run. And nobody
too little,
on.
too late.
Yeah,
too little,
exactly.
too late.
The 8th inning, you're gonna hit a solo homer. It's probably pimping the shit out of it too. Yeah, the batting order, this lineup swap. I mean, Matos has got some real talent, right? But like you said, Gilbert's been kind of firing everything up and going nuts, and it's like a spectacle. And I think it's kind of like the Adames energy, like somebody's in there just going crazy and like getting everybody hyped and pumped up. It's like Hunter Pence, man, like all that when he was here. It's this crazy person in the dugout that's like getting everybody hyped. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think it could be tuned in and just make less changes, right?
I would hope so. I mean, you look at these things and you're like, okay, it's not working. Do we do it again or do we try something different? It's like, it's not rocket science. And I think the players need to play, and the hot ones are the ones that you play. I think there might be a little bit of old mentality of like, we got to keep the veterans in there and I got to keep these guys hot or whatever, like you got to play them sometimes. Well, you're not playing McRae at all. You brought him in the 8th inning to play the outfield, which was great. I want his defense out there, but you're not playing him at all. You're barely playing Koss. And so I just want to play the guys that are doing it. And if we're on a winning streak, don't change what's not broke. It's just let it ride.
Don't change it until it no longer works, right? I mean, I like McRae coming in for late innings defense, but I do want to see him get some plate appearances too. Like it's kind of a bummer if Grant's like coming into the game, but all he's there is for his glove, and then he never touches the ball. It's like, that's a bummer. I want to see him get on base and like light things on fire.
Or at least bring him in as a pinch runner. The guy's he can steal bases. Like, let's see the speed. We don't want to see Wilmer hitting into a double play, popping up, trucking to first. Like, I'll turn around. Like, it's like, come on, man.
And Flores is kind of the example right now that Melvin is sort of making a mistake. In the early part of the year when Wilmer was fresh and he was playing first base regularly, he was doing really well. He was leading the league in RBIs. He was hitting the ball, right? And then for whatever reason, he got tired because his legs are bad and he's just old and whatever. Like, he started to totally fall off. So Melvin made a smart move by using Wilmer primarily off the bench, right? Like pinch hitter. And over the past month and a half, Wilmer's been really successful coming off the bench as a pinch hitter. So why are you going to run him out there as a first baseman? Like, you got Devers can play first. You got Dom Smith that can play first. Yeah, they're both left-handed batters, but like Wilmer's been way more successful coming off the bench in key moments and getting these clutch pinch hits. Why do you want to mess with that? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it just would make sense. Like, hey, like, go down to the cage, be ready, stay hot, That's it. And the way, dude, Dom Smith has been really, really hot. He's gone on these 9, 10, 11, 12 game hitting streaks, on base streaks. Like, he should be in there.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. And Dom Smith is much better defensively as well.
Yeah.
Like, why Wilmer would be playing in the field at all at this point is just, it makes no sense to me.
Yeah. So that's kind of where Melvin, I think, is, I don't know. I don't think Buster's calling these shots like the way Farhan did. I think he's letting Melvin manage and seeing where it goes. And probably if Buster identifies something that's messed up, he's going to let him know. But I feel like Buster gets it. Like, his philosophy is like, winners win, hitters hit. Like, just that's what it's all about. You know, he can talk. He can talk all this. Oh, we're in the memory making business, but really, we're in the winning business. We're here to win, not here to lose, not here to play 500 ball. And he knows that. And that was never his attitude. What was that? The foghorn?
That was some winning. That was some winning foghorn hype.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, Dodgers gonna be tough, but I think the Giants just have to put their heads down and just play good, hard-nosed baseball, competitive baseball.
Yeah, they got to play clean baseball, no errors. They got to hit with runners in scoring position, and they got to pitch well. That's, to me, the pitching has been kind of actually the more questionable thing going into these games recently. The bats have actually, I mean, we've been scoring a lot of runs, and then all of a sudden, you know, if it's not Logan or Ray, we got three guys that are like, meh. Yeah, Melvin has a problem not knowing when to pull a pitcher. He has a tendency to leave a guy in too long and cost us the game. The two losses in St. Louis, he left Walker and Ting in too long. And then today he took Carson Seymour out like instantly, right? The thing that I would argue about with Walker is you're going to destroy the guy's confidence if you take him out. Like if you're going to bring him in as a closer, you got to live and die with it, I think, unless it's completely, you know, crazy. But if you pull him out, he's already rattled and they're trying to build his confidence back. Last night, I don't know if that did it or not, but he got through it. And we all were like, believe me, it's back to torture where they got to give out the rally towels so we can bite on him while Walker's in there because everyone's just like, oh, please. But look, we're down some guys. We got rid of Rogers. We got rid of Duvall, and no one saw, well, at least nobody outside the organization. Maybe they did see it coming, but Randy Rodriguez, Tommy John was just a killer punch to the gut. Luckily, Peguero stepped up, and he's looked great, but he's green. He's not young, but he hasn't pitched in the pros a lot. I'm worried that teams are going to start figuring him out, and he's going to need to make adjustments. I don't know if that has happened yet, or if it's so late in the season that won't happen. And so we'll have the benefit of a dude that, like, Dodgers have not seen him yet. The guy throws 23 pitches yesterday. 10 of the 23 were over 100 miles an hour.
Right.
I mean, he's a great pickup. I was talking about him early in the year in spring training. I thought this guy would have came up earlier than he did. But yeah, the bullpen it's taxed, and it's not our A squad a lot of the times. I mean, I was telling Christian earlier, we got Bivens, Beck, Wynn. Those guys kind of, to me, are all the same, just semi-mid, right? And then it's like you got Lucchesi that I think's doing good. I'd throw Gage in the same conversation with Wynn and those guys. For me, it's Peguero, Lucchesi, and Walker on a good day are your go-tos. I can't think of it.
And Buto's.
Yeah, and Buto. Yeah, for sure.
Gage just went off the rails. I don't know what happened to him when he first came over. He was great. So yeah, I mean, they're a little short-handed, and I think like the rotation loss of Roop was huge, you know, and somehow the Giants have managed to limp along with this plug and play of Tang, which is just sketchy, you know, and that's a perfect example of what KP's talking about the other day with Tang. Like he was falling apart in the fourth, and he managed to somehow escape, and Melvin just sends him right back out for the fifth. And that's when it all went to shit. You know, it's like I'm listening to the radio and I know that they should be pulling him. You know, like, come on, like just the way Fleming and John Miller are talking about what's going on in the game and how Tang's pitching. It's like this guy needs to not come back out for the fifth inning. And yet there he was and just coughed it up, gave up the ghost, right? So yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I've kind of thought that for a while, is that he just doesn't handle pitching all that well, and Man, that's rough, especially if Buster's going to go out and get you, like, what's the latest name I heard? Sonny Gray. They might be looking at Sonny Gray. You know, who knows? They're good. They're going to be looking for a starter in the offseason.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Rogers will be back. We keep talking about that, but I think they definitely need to get an 8 or 9 inning guy along with a Rogers. Like they need to. The bullpen gets used a lot. As we know, a lot of our pitchers end up going 5 innings, which leaves a lot of games with a lot of innings for our bullpen. So the first half, it's great. And then all of a sudden the second half comes and they're like, wait, we're still pitching 4 innings each game. So we need to have some strength in the bullpen, and we need to get at least one more starter that can go 7 innings.
Quality starts, yeah.
Somebody
Webb's the only guy really. Robbie Ray and Verlander could be. The problem is their pitch counts get run up early in the game, and then they're running on fumes by the 5th inning, right? It's like, what did Robbie Ray like last night? I mean, his pitch count was just creeping really fast. You know,
he was like in the 90s in the 5th inning.
Yeah, 26 pitch inning, 23 pitch inning, like. It stacks quick, you know. So I think those guys are capable of giving you quality starts. It's just they have to put guys away. And I think with Robbie Ray, like, he doesn't pitch to contact enough, maybe, because he's a lot of fouled off balls, a lot of strikeouts, a lot of strikeouts. But strikeouts aren't 3 pitches, man.
No, you know, takes about 6 or 7 sometimes.
Yeah. So would be good if he pitched to contact a little more, but he is who he is. So I think they need a starter who can turn in those quality starts, 6 innings plus, less than 3 runs. That, you know, definitely needed. And I don't think they have that in the farm system right now. You know?
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel that way. I mean, I've seen Mason Black get lit up. Obviously, Birdsong doesn't have it yet. He's still walking a lot of people and hasn't found his control. Trevor McDonald, I think we got who we got, and we're going to live and die with this squad for the next, 16 games, 17 games? Yep. It's going to be interesting. We need to, what are we at? 74 and 72. So if we win 11 more games, then I nailed the win total. I just want to throw that out there because I said 85, 86 games they'd win. Yeah. We're at 74 with 16 left. So they need to go 11-5. Bare minimum. If they don't do 11-5, they're not making the postseason. Even if they do 11-5, they might not make it. But we need to win every series, and we probably need to sweep Colorado. And I don't know. What do you think? If we win every series and sweep the Rockies, what does that leave us at? That's like 4. That would be. I think that would be around 4, 6, 8, 10 and 10 and 6 or something.
Yeah, 10 and 6, 11. Yeah, 10 and 6 maybe. I don't know. You know, so it's not all dark though, right? Like the great thing about them bringing up Peguero so late is nobody's seen him. So every series from here on out, nobody's seen him except Colorado. You know?
Right. Yeah.
So I think that's a plus in the bullpen. And I don't know. Could Roop come back if the Giants sneak in?
I don't know where Roop is as far as his I thought Roop was gone for the season, but I don't know.
According to his Instagram, he's been out with his girl, but I can't tell anything else except that.
Yeah,
better not be having a kid.
Seymour looks like he's given up the long ball, and I think a lot of this is he just doesn't have super pinpoint control with his stuff. He has good stuff. It's just he's leaving a lot of balls over the middle of the plate, and they're getting scorched. You might be able to get away with that in AAA, but you're not going to get away with that playing like the Dodgers and even the Diamondbacks. I mean, these guys are good hitters. They might not be tall, but they can hit the ball.
Yeah, the other night, hopefully the game in St. Louis wasn't the anomaly. I mean, he did give up a lot of home runs prior in his career. He kind of coughed a lot of them up. And then the other night he was fantastic in St. Louis. And then today, just, I don't know what. And, not to take anything away from the Diamondbacks, because that is a team loaded with hitters, right? Those guys hit. Marte is one of the best hitters in the game. And it's, Perdomo, who's having a resurgence, like, he's a hitter. Corbin Carroll's a hitter. I mean, these guys they're not easy to face. The fact the Giants took 2 out of 3, that's an accomplishment, I think, against that offense. So looking ahead, we're getting down to the wire. And I think the Giants have a good shot, but it's just every day they're going to have to really play at the highest possible level that they can play at. There's no middle ground, no days off.
So is it just me, or do the Dodgers have kind of, I mean, this is probably blasphemy in LA, but I think their outfield is almost horrible. I mean, they got Conforto, that Andy Pages guy or whatever that didn't even jump for the home run on the no-hitter. He could have caught that ball. That somebody good would have climbed the wall and caught it. It was like this far over the fence, and he just looked at it. It was like, whoa, dude, that's the team.
Yeah, to save a no-hitter for your guy. And come on, man.
It would have been the ESPN play of the year. You save a no-hitter by robbing a home run, and then your team loses. That was insane. But yeah, I'm looking at their outfield, and it's like Alex Call, Michael Conforto, Teoscar. I'll give you that. Both Christian and I wanted Teoscar before Dodgers got him. And then Andy Pages or Pages. I don't know how you pronounce his last name.
Yeah, he had a hot month earlier in the season, but he's a punk. Pages he's one of those Kike ball slapper, like, he's just horrible. And Teoscar's definitely not having the same kind of year he had last year. Right? Conforto's dog shit, and they're still playing him, and the fans in LA hate him. Stropel calls me and he's like, dude, Conforto. And I'm like, you're welcome.
Yeah. I mean, we saw that coming. It was, sadly, we can see this stuff happening, like you're like, okay, Yaz will be hot for a little while and then he'll cool down. Duvall's going to get ran out of New York. It's just like, you see what's about to happen when these guys go elsewhere. And I think, honestly, they have to think twice, San Francisco was pretty cool. Like, I could blow it and not get booed out of the town instantly. I mean, these guys are getting booed big time. The guy, who's their closer, Tanner Scott, ouch. That guy gets booed a lot.
Well, he's been horrendous.
And then we don't want to see this, right? No. Not in our ballpark.
Not having that at Oracle. And just for the record, my predictions about Conforto 2 years ago were pretty wrong in retrospect. Like, I thought, okay, his first year in San Francisco, he's coming back from the shoulder surgery, probably going to have a marginal year, maybe, average. And then I figured the following year, he'd be healthy and he'd be solid and he'd be a good producer for the Giants. He was mediocre at best, and then he goes to LA. LA signs him, and they're probably sitting there going, oh man, like, we just fleeced the Giants. We just, he opted out. We got him, and it's going to be great. And that dude is barely ever off the interstate this entire year, right?
It hasn't been good. Yeah, I agree with you. The people that I know that are Dodger fans, they're like, Conforto's horrible. I think he's kind of a streaky guy. Like there was a moment where they were tricked and they're like, yeah, Conforto. And then that didn't last very long at all.
Yeah. Well, he hit a home run against the Giants early in the year, right? So
that's what always happens. I mean, didn't La Stella do it? And then who's the shortstop that went over there from the Diamondbacks that we had for a little bit? He just retired. His last name starts with A, I think. You know, it was like last year.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Ahmed.
Ahmed, yeah.
And he hits a home run against us. It's just like, oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, Chardall's claiming he went to the game. Do we want to give him a little time on the airwaves here?
Yeah, let's see what he has to say about the game today.
And throw a link out. It's like they're bumping their testicles to testicles. Chardall's on one, so we'll see. Here's the link, and let's get you on and see what happened. What are we at? 11-2 in the ninth with how many outs you got?
There's 2 outs now, and for some strange reason, Philadelphia is changing pitchers. I don't know what they're doing. 2 outs in the ninth.
And they're in Philly, right?
They are in Philadelphia, yeah.
Did you see that? I don't know what's real anymore, but this seemed like it could be real. Apparently, they're trying to draw as much money as they can to give to the Phillies fan to sign the ball that says, "I'm sorry," and then give it back to the kid. That meme went bananas. It's her and the Coldplay guy holding each other. It was like insane.
That woman represents the pawn scum of society.
She's Karen,
self-entitled,
right?
nasty, intimidate. Like, I'm going to intimidate people. It's like, do you have no self-awareness? Like, there's probably 50 phones filming you right now, acting like a complete piece of shit.
Yeah,
right?
But I don't care. Like,
right.
She went in after somebody else after that was heckling her, and she got in their face. Like she.
You know what that is? That's a function of somebody never having had discipline or consequences laid on them by their parents or any other source of authority. Like, this is how we learn. We fuck up and somebody like cuts us off at the knees and says, "Don't do that." Okay, there's a problem. It's cause and effect, man. There are consequences for your actions. And, for a while, the rumor was she got fired from her job, and then it turned out to be BS. But, like, I hope she gets fired from her job. Whatever her job is.
I mean, I can't imagine wanting somebody that's all over the media in such a negative way.
Right.
Coming in, like, representing whatever company you're working for. I know in our world, that'd probably be like, bye.
Yeah. Plus, your coworkers, if you work with a bunch of people, would probably just be like nice to you to your face, but they'd all be talking shit about you when you weren't in the room. Like, yeah, deal with it.
Well, if she's like that at a ball game, what's she like on the job? I'm sure all her coworkers are like, I already wanted her out of here.
She looked like a Starbucks barista. Like, this job is normally reserved for like snotty 18-year-olds. You're like 42 and you're working at Starbucks. You're giving to people, like, that'd be the lady I'd say, I don't tip for drip. Nope.
I don't tip for drip. No. Well, I've been bringing my own cup down to Phil's, by the way.
Yeah, you go.
Scotty Cox even commented, like, finally, good job, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh,
coffee.
Man.
What?
Somebody said something about coffee.
Fresh pot!
Coffee drinker, huh?
Boys want some coffee?
Coffee.
It's just French press.
Fresh pot!
What?
Yeah, you were showing me some Bob Brenly cards earlier. I got to show you a trading card right here.
Oh yeah, guys. If you're not following us on Instagram, then you probably haven't seen these, but I put them up on the gram. What's that?
Okay.
Oh, Pee-wee.
Pee-wee's Playhouse trading cards. These things are like vintage 1980s, man. Let's see. What does it say here? Copyright 1988.
I got your boy yesterday.
Mitchie. He got thrown out trying to steal.
Dude, I racked with the D-backs, so I got to give it to them. They came out with the blue pen and went. Yeah. What do you think about this Patrick Bailey situation? By the way, before we let our next guest in, let's talk a little Patrick Bailey, because he hit a home run back-to-back nights. He's got his average up over 200. He's been hitting the ball a little more successfully. And is it the same situation that people are talking about? Oh, no more pressure. Now he's good. Or what do you think? Like, did something happen? Ooh.
I don't know. To me, it's like a little too late. Like, where was this all year? Even if you were doing it off and on, great. But you didn't do anything for a long time.
That's right.
You know, the inside the park home run, everybody loves to remember that and all that. And he had those, I think, walk-off earlier in the year at home in that one series where they did the last 2 of the 3 games they took with walk-offs, right? But the offensive output just has been terrible with him, you know? And it's like, let's get Adley. Let's get
Adley. Yeah. Well, now we're going to go live to Oracle Park, where a good friend of the show is out there. He just finished watching the game, and he's down there. Let's see. We got a little intro for him.
What kind of BS is this? This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Bullshit. This is some bullshit, man. What is up with this?
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome for Shardal. Shardal, how are you out there? How's the weather? Is it still raining?
Hey, how's it going, gentlemen? I'm a big fan of the show. I tune into your show every single day. You cover some great San Francisco Giants content. Hope you keep on slaying it, making great videos for all the fans out there.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. How was the game today? You were out there?
Yeah, the game was. Yeah, I was out. I was in attendance for the Giants and D-backs game 3 of the 3-game series. Giants win 2 out of 3 from Arizona. This team was looking for the sweep. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get it done. But, that's what baseball is all about. Success and failures. You're not going to win every single game in baseball.
How do you feel about the team going into this huge Dodgers series? I feel like this is one of the biggest series of the year at home against the Dodgers. We're playing pretty good. The Dodgers aren't playing as great. And what are your vibes? What's going to happen? Give us a prediction.
So I effing hate the Dodgers. I don't like the organization. I don't like anybody on that team. We're gonna sweep LA all 3 games. Dodgers are not even gonna win a single game in that series.
Wow.
And we're gonna come out strong.
That's a bold prediction.
Because we gotta beat LA. Every time Dodgers come into Oracle Park, we gotta take them down every way possible.
I hope you're right, Shardal. I hope you're right. If we sweep the Dodgers, here's what I'm just going to throw this out right now. If we sweep the Dodgers, I guarantee we'll be in the playoffs. I guarantee it.
Yeah, that would be a true display of their mettle for sure.
We're just 2 games back. The Mets are about to fold. They lost 11-3. They're just getting smoked by the Phillies. They're going to Texas. We already got Posey on the phone. He called up Bochy and he said, you know what to do. Handle business. We need some losses from the Mets. We got to get it done, though. We can't look at other teams. We need to beat L.A.
Yeah. And Philadelphia just beat the Mets.
Swept the Mets.
There it is. There it is.
Look at that, huh? Here we go. Oh, Chardal, you're home already?
Wow, teleportation.
That was quick.
Teleportation.
Very good.
Christian, what were your takeaways from this loss today, man? This was a tough loss, man. Giants were trailing the Diamondbacks 5-0 through the first 6 innings, and then they started to make a comeback in the 8th inning. But it was too short. I mean, like they tried to make that magic happen in the 8th inning, but it was too short, man. Like, what were your thoughts? Like, how do you think this team is gonna bounce back from this loss, man? Because this loss was really heartbreaking, and this was not the reaction that all Giants fans wanted.
Yeah. Well, look, it's not really something to bounce back from. They got the series win against Arizona. Okay, they took 2 out of 3. So yeah, it was a disappointing game. I was bummed out that Wilmer Flores was in the starting lineup playing first base. I'm still continually bummed out when Ramos leads off because I think that should be Jung-Hoo Lee. And I was disappointed in Carson Seymour's pitching. And then I was disappointed that Melvin pulled him out after giving up 6 hits in the 2nd inning. And then Bivens comes in and cashes in another run. Like it was only 3-0, and then it was 4-0. And it's just I don't have any real trust in Spencer Bivens, right? I mean, he managed to sort of put it back together, but it was iffy the whole time. So disappointing game, but a satisfying series. I don't think it's anything to get upset about.
That's right.
I mean, like the San Francisco Giants won the first 2 games of the series, so they were looking like they were going to come out strong in Game 3 and get the sweep over Arizona.
Yep.
But Arizona is just a really good baseball team. I mean, they just got really great hitters on their team, man. Like they got Ketel Marte, they got Geraldo Perdomo. They're just a great team overall, man. Like they just got some great players on their team, and Eduardo Rodriguez came out strong. He showed that they should keep him, that the Diamondbacks should make him as the primary pitcher moving forward. Because he just was unstoppable tonight, man. Like there's nothing the Giants could have done to stop him.
They could have hit.
Yeah, the Giants just didn't have a good day at the plate. I think they were just kind of swinging wild, and the plate discipline just wasn't there today.
And it was really hard to see that because they're a great baseball team, but they're just they're not having the bet. They're not like the team that they once were when they had Madison Bumgarner and they had Jock Peterson. They're not the same Diamondbacks they once were. Like, do you agree with that comment? Do you agree with that point that the Diamondbacks are not the same Diamondbacks that they once were?
Now it's like a little bit of a circus because you got midgets in there doing stunts.
This guy, he's got issues. Here's what I think, Chardal, and correct me if I'm wrong. The Giants were on a roll. They had the energy, they had the chemistry, and then for whatever reason, they took Drew Gilbert out and they took Dom Smith out. Their replacements were 0 for 8. The Giants lost today 5-3, and the 2 guys that replaced the 2 hot guys, neither one got a hit. I don't know why Melvin needs to tinker with things that are doing well.
Bob Melvin is a good manager. Like he does a really great job managing this ball club. But like the lineup, like if you're going well, if you're having success with a certain lineup, then you should continue to use that lineup, because it's just like I don't understand why, like if one lineup is working well for you and you can't really have it, then what are you gonna do about that? Like, like he keeps doing this with the lineup. He keeps taking players out of the lineup, putting players into the lineup that have no reason of being successful. They can't do anything. They don't score any runs. So I don't agree with this
Yeah.
BS. This is just I don't get this. Like, stop, Bob Melvin, stop messing with the lineup. Keep the lineup that it is. Don't keep
This is some
changing it at the last
bullshit. What
minute.
this?
You keep changing it, and when you keep changing the lineup, we are gonna be unsuccessful, and you're gonna keep putting these players. You don't put Gilbert team. You take Gilbert out. What is wrong with you? What is your mindset? Like, can you please explain to me what his mindset is? Like, I don't understand this bullshit. Like, this is just a piece of shit. I don't understand. Can you please explain to me, gentlemen, please, about this nonsense?
Well,
Yeah, that's
it's analytics.
Can you please
Shardall.
explain to me, because
It's
I need
statistics. It's
you
like
to
this
explain to me.
it's all about the lefty versus righty. For whatever reason,
matchup.
they think that the left-handed pitcher needs to have right-handed batters, even though some of the left-handed hitters hit better against left-handed pitching. It just drives me nuts when they make changes. Christian said it earlier. I don't know if you caught this one, but back in the day, Bochy would say, if you hit a home run, you're definitely starting the next day. That has to continue. But also, if you're playing well in general, you should just keep playing. Why take somebody out that's hot? It makes no sense.
Yeah, like, I totally agree with you on that point. Like, Schmitty, you make a really great point. That's why I like you coming on the show. You make very good points, and you should keep on making good points, because you are the man. You make good points and keep on making points, man. You kill it every single time I come on the show. I come on the show. You kill it every time I come on the show, man.
Thank you.
That's why you two are the best freaking hosts in the freaking.
Oh, I love you, man. I'm always appreciative.
I freaking love you too. You're a freak.
Well,
You're two of the legends on YouTube, man. You go up there on YouTube one day.
You need the little plaque behind us, right?
You keep Christian and Schmitty. Even if the Giants win or the Giants lose, you keep the show fucking entertaining, man. That's what I fucking like about you two.
Oh, thanks, you, Shardall.
Thanks.
Appreciate you
Keep
always.
fucking killing it, bro.
Are you gonna go to any?
No. I'm not gonna go, but yeah, but I'm a big fan of the Forever Giants podcast, man. You two kill it. Coming out with your hot takes, man. I love hearing your hot takes, man. Like, especially I hear Schmitty's hot takes, man. He has the best hot takes on the show. And Christian, you have some good hot takes as well, man. I think you got some good stuff as well to say about this team, man. I love you too, man. Every time I come on, I feel so honored coming on the show, man. You welcome me with open arms, man. I love it. How many games do you think the Giants are going to win in the Dodgers series? Do you think that they're going to sweep the Dodgers, or do you think they're going to win 2 out of 3?
I think honestly, sweep seems really crazy to say. That I would love it, but I'm hoping for 2. I'm hoping 2 out of 3.
Man, I really want the Dodgers to get swept, man. Like, I just don't like don't like that team, man. Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, Teoscar Hernandez, everybody on that team. Dave Roberts, horrible manager. I think Bob Mel was a better manager than Dave Roberts.
Oh, that's a hot
I
take
think
right there.
I think the Dodgers should fire Dave Roberts.
Well, you look at what they've everything they've given Dave Roberts to work with. Yeah, Melvin might be a better manager because he's managing the Giants to potentially, most likely, an over 500 season for the first time in quite a while. And Roberts doesn't have to do anything. They bought all the best players money can buy. So that doesn't make him a good manager.
Robert Rothberg saying the Dodgers would love to knock the Giants off. Yeah, the Dodgers would love to do a lot of things, but they're not playing well right now. And the Rockies were giving them a hell. If the Rockies are giving them hell, I think the Giants have a chance at winning at least 2 or 3. And hell, if they get past Kershaw, Yamamoto, and then all of a sudden Ohtani comes in, maybe we do sweep him. Ohtani, he's got what, 4 innings or something in him? It's like, I am not scared of this Dodger team at all. Mookie Betts ate some weird food in Japan and turned into some different guy. He hasn't been the same all year. Mookie Betts, I said it last year, Mookie Betts is better for the team than Ohtani. Mookie Betts is the spark plug. He makes everything happen. And when he's down right now, it's really hurting this team. Ohtani doesn't play in the field. He barely pitches. It's like this guy just sits on the bench and bets on baseball. Oh, no, not our team. I just bet on other stuff. No. Ohtani, get out of here. We're gonna beat the Dodgers in our own house, and then we're gonna go to LA the following week for 4 games down there, and that's gonna get real heated.
Hey Christian, for game 1 between the Dodgers and Giants, I got the Giants winning 7-3 for game 1. I got game 2. I got them winning 12-3.
Whoa.
Game 3, I got them winning 13-5.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
That's a lot of output.
We're gonna mark down these. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark your predictions down, and then we're gonna have some people have the over under, and we can.
And in game 1, in game 1, Devers is gonna have 3 home runs. Game 2, Chapman's gonna have 3 home runs, and Ramos is gonna have 3 home runs.
What about Adames? He's sitting on 28.
Is Adames gonna hit 30?
Adames is gonna hit 30 home runs by the end of the season.
Definitely.
That's right, because he's a dude, just like Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers is a dude.
The fastest so far tonight. It's the last swing to Devers and a strikeout. Rafael Devers. His 3rd.
Rafael Devers is a dude.
That's right. Rafael Devers is a dude, and Adames is a dude.
Hey, but,
he's about to hit 30.
Gentlemen, Devers is a dude. Adames is a dude. Chapman is a dude. Seymour is a dud.
It was today.
Well, Chardal, thanks for joining.
Webb is a dude.
Webb is a dude
for
sure.
Hey, gentlemen, I'm a big fan of the Forever Giants podcast. Make sure to click that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. You'll know when Christian and Schmitty go live on their channel. Man, they create some banger content. One of the best content, one of the best Giants content. You like Giants content. You like listening to these 2 men put up this great stuff every single day. Either the Giants win or the Giants lose. They come out every single day on here talking about this team, this stupid ass team who keeps losing and who keeps winning and then losing and then winning and losing. This team is a pain. This Giants team is a pain in my ass. I don't like the stupid ass team. Hope they start winning more games. Stupid ass team. This team is a bum organization. If the Giants keep losing a lot of games, you better sure Bob Melvin's going to get fired from this organization. And they'll probably bring some person who has no expertise instead of Bob Melvin. But thanks to guys for having me on the show, man. Killer show every day you come on. It's an honor to have me on the show. You freaking rock, man. Keep everything you do, and I'll see you another time, man. I love it. You two are the OGs and the legends on YouTube. Keep it up there, and I'll see you next time, man. Have a great rest of your day, and see you later, guys. See you later.
All right, guys, that was the one and only Chardal, and I'm pretty sure we are the one show where Chardal shows his face. He comes on with enthusiasm, and he's one of us. He's a Giant fanatic. The guy loves the squad, and I love his energy, man. He's fired up. It's like, let's go. We all need to be fired up. This whole negative Nancy, no. There's 16 games left. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for football season to be a fan? Enjoy this ride, guys. Let's get it. Wear some black and orange. I got this jersey right now, 16, because Devers has not hit a splash hit yet. But the minute he hits a splash hit, I'm going over there and I'm buying a Devers jersey because that guy's a dude and he's here to stay, baby. Great move. Buster Posey fleeced Boston, fleeced the Mets, and we're getting Rodgers back. So,
Yeah. Yeah, and Harrison got his first call-up with the Red Sox today in the bullpen, I think.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that. I'll have to check that. I'm a Harrison fan till the day I die. I like that guy. He's a good dude. He probably wishes he was still on the Giants. It's the one guy I wish we still had. I just liked him for whatever reason.
I don't know. Would you? Could you? It's not so much would as could, because the 5-day thing is so established in baseball. How do you work that? You know,
And
Webb's
also
already throwing so many innings, and
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
like he's got 200 strikeouts and he's pitched over 200 innings, and that's all great, but his arm is just eventually going to be a noodle, right?
Yeah.
I
don't think you do that. No.
I do have to say this. Robert Rothberg is one of the most positive dudes about the Giants out there, if my memory serves correct. So much so that I mentioned him in that text message to you about talking about how people hate it when we go full Robert Rothberg, meaning like they think we're homers or they think we're too positive or unrealistic. And it's like, we've been on the train all year, right? I mean, it's been like, yes, they're going to do it. They're going to win. They're going to finish above 500. Oh, now they're sniffing the wild card race, right? And guys like Robbie Rothberg, it's part of the reason, backing it up, right?
100%. Robert's been there since day one, just 100%. Giants, they got this, good or bad. And this is the thing, like, I hate to talk down on people, and I hope that I'm not doing that right now, but baseball is 162 games. We know that. So like when streaks happen, 5-game winning streak, 6-game losing streak, dude, there's 162 games. You can't throw in the towel that early or just because of something. Everything changes. All these naysayers, everyone was anti-Adames. I mean, we'll go back and we'll rip some of the videos. People were like, this was a horrible trade, blah, 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 blah. He had the worst first half you can have, and he's still ending up with one of the best seasons a shortstop for the Giants has had. So that's what you look at. And I wish that people at the end of the year could take the entirety of the season, look at it, and get themselves ready for the future by not getting so crazy. It's not like football. There's a new game every day. I get the football mentality. You lose 2 games, your season's over because there's only 17 games. I get that. But this is baseball, and that's why baseball is the best.
Yeah. I mean, the only time this year that it was really starting to feel a little bit gross, like we were going to cough up a hairball, was that streak of losses at home. That one really was kind of like, I don't know, man. They lost 15 out of 16 at home in a row. That was bad. And a little bit of collapse they had after the All-Star break. But really, the Giants have played more good baseball this year than they've played bad baseball. I mean, look at the record. They're above 500. They were at one point 10 games over 500 and tied for first for a day with the Dodgers. So that's not bad baseball. You know, that's good baseball. You have to play good baseball more consistently. I think that's right. Lesson.
That is right. Well, look, guys, I think we've said it all at this point. I mean, when Christian's got the ball in his hand. You know he's thinking about raviolis or a pizza. He wants to throw that dough up in the air and get that nice marinara spread over the Parmigiano queso, the mozzarella. Huh? But hey, look, tomorrow's a day off. Enjoy yourself, but get ready because these next 3 games, I think it's do or die right now, and I think every day is do or die. And that's the mentality. Don't look at the last game. Don't look at tomorrow. Let's just keep on, as Eric would say, focus.
Yeah. Well, let's get ready to kill the Dodgers. And yes, nice welcome day off from baseball tomorrow, and be following some of the other games. But not too much going on. We'll just see. Friday's like the beginning of the real season.
Yeah.
Really, right now is the beginning of the real season. And it's going to be interesting.
Fuck the Dodgers.
There it is.
That's right. That is right. Yeah, so I want to thank Chardal for coming on. His energy was epic as always. And thank you guys for coming into the chat and doing it live with us. We're still out there just firing it up for the Giants. I've been to 57 games, so I am going to hit 60. I wasn't sure if I was going to. First time I've ever hit 60 is going to be this year. So I might do a little selfie live stream for my 60th game. It might be the one where we bring our dog to the bleachers too. So could be a fun one. We'll be on the field with the dog and all that. After this season's over, I want you guys all to participate in helping us grow. Let's talk about things that could make the show better, stuff you want to see, things you think we could do. I'm over at the ballpark every day. I live right here. So like, do you want a daily photo of like different parts? Do we want segments of, why there's plaques in the back of the stadium? All that kind of stuff. I want to get stuff fired up for the off season so we don't go through postseason depression, because I definitely hit postseason depression after baseball is over. I'm not one that, if football does not get me through the winter. I miss baseball very much so. So let's
What
all
about the
think
what about the
that.
WNBA playoffs? Are you going to be all about in that?
WNBA playoffs are in San Jose, so they went further south than the Niners. I can't support it. I cannot support it. San Francisco had the first WNBA team to ever sell out as much as they did. They drew all those fans. They had the best record of any expansion team. And you go to San Jose for your playoffs? Shame on you. This is the economy we want to raise. Forget Google, forget YouTube, forget all that San Jose. They got the Sharks and they got the Niners. We need you guys up here. Make that schedule change, play it Chase. Even Oakland would be better. I can't support the Shark Tank for WNBA playoffs. That was disappointing. And Glenn over there telling me he would go to Dodger Stadium if it meant getting to the playoffs. I think you're missing the point when you go that far, but you never know. Sarcasm goes a long way with all of us. So I don't know what's going on, but all I know is let's go Giants. It's baseball now. This is number one, and the Giants still can make the playoffs, and it's going to get real exciting. Devers, God, he's so fun, isn't he? The guy's blasting balls off the bricks. He's hitting home runs. Adames is hitting home runs. Chapman's choking out Drew Gilbert. I mean, what more do you want to go to the ballpark or turn your damn TV on and watch the final 16 games? You heard Chardal's predictions Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you want, put your predictions down in the comments below and let's see who can hit it. Whoever hits it gets a hoodie, gets some swag. We'll throw some autographed baseball cards. I'll get you a baseball signed by Grant McCrae. Whatever you need, this is the place to be. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I'm going to end it with a prediction.
Let's do it.
My prediction is Schmitty's buying a Devers jersey on Monday.
God, I hope so. I hope
Going
so.
in the water in the Dodger series. It's going to happen.
I'm going to follow with another thing. I said it last week. I want to say it today. Rafael Devers, when he was on the Red Sox, the team he got up for the most was the New York Yankees. Well, the Dodgers are our New York Yankees. It's Devers time, baby, and I cannot wait. This is Devers' first series. He wasn't on our team when we played LA last time, right?
Nope.
It's on, baby. It is on, and I'm so hyped. So thank you, guys. Enjoy, and we'll see you Sunday after the series is over. And we are going to pass it over to Buster Posey.
Yeah.
Buster, can you?
What happened to Buster?
Huh,